So the stream started. I get it. Level B1 plus of English tests. Test number 2, multiple choice questions. Use of English test. First, I'm wondering which country gap this year. So we have the options. They have traveled, have they traveled to, they have traveled to, have they traveled to. I'm wondering which country they have traveled this year. They have traveled to. They have traveled to this year, or have they traveled to? I think. I'm sure that this is a question about word order, and I'm wondering which country they have traveled to. They have traveled to this year. Second, Lisa likes opera, which is lucky for me because something too. Lisa likes opera, which is lucky for me because I do too, I guess. It's like something kind of like questions, maybe. I think there can be. We should consider two variants. It whether like or do, because likes it's verb, it's action, not action. I meant like she do it. She not like it's not like about how to say. It's not like about state. It's not state. So she likes opera, and I like opera too. I do too. I like too. Do you like opera? Yes, I do. I do. Do you like? Yes, I do. Because I think like maybe will be more. I think like will be much more appropriate, but I doubt in this because I like to. Lisa likes opera, which is lucky for me because I like to. Peter, I for him all morning. So I think it's have you seen? Like we asking about something happening in the past with facts on present. Have you seen Peter? And I think here we will be asking. We will here it is a statement about that about process long process. I've been looking for him all morning. Have you seen Peter? I've been looking for him all morning. Because I was like in process of looking for him all morning during a period of time, like long period of time, I guess we can say. Fourth, some actions or for some actions that are habits or may look weird to people from other nationalities. And this question about nationalities, how to correctly write. So the Japanese, is it correct? Japanese people, the Japanese. I remember there is some difference between, like, we can say, like, Japanese people and, or maybe, or the Japanese. So, as I remember, without article, Japanese people, or with article, the Japanese. Some actions that are habits for the Japanese may look weird to people from other nationalities. So we need to use or not. Yes, we need to use article. I remembered when we are talking about languages, there is something like Japan language, but the or the Japan language, the Japanese language, the so basically we say Japan, not Japan, Japanese, but when we are talking about language, it's become like the Japanese language, as I remember properly. So the next 5, I don't understand why you always have to say, stupid things. Things can be stupid things, such stupid things, because it's plural, we do not use such a, so much stupid things. We do not use much because things are plural, and with plural we use many, and much we use with uncountable, and things are countable. So stupid things we do not use so plus noun. We use so plus adjective, I guess. So stupid, so lucky. Or maybe adverb also. I don't understand why you always have to say such stupid things. So option B, I choose. 6. If I continue reading 50 pages every day, 8,000 pages, 8,000 or 8,000, 8,000 pages by the end of the month. 8,000 pages by the end of the month. I think 8,000 because it's like with 8,000 or thousands. I should like check it. Oh, what the fuck? $8,000 will specify exact number. $8,000. Thousands of people. 8,000 is a singular and precedes thousands. Okay, I get it. So we say, if I continue reading 50 pages every day, I will have read, will be reading, I'm going to read. I think I will have read 8,000 pages by the end of the month. It's like we're talking about our achievement in the future. How many of something we will achieve at some point in the future. So if I continue reading 50 pages every day, I will have 8,000 pages by the end of the month. Number 7. She wouldn't be helping you if she, your sister. So she wouldn't be helping you if she, if she think warrant your sister because it's second conditional, I guess, because wouldn't plus how to say plus not infinity plus infinity, yes. I wanted to say indefinite, but that's not the right word. So would plus infinitive in the main clause, and if plus past in the if clause, it's second conditional. So we need to say weren't. If she weren't your sister, she wouldn't be helping you. She wouldn't be helping you if she weren't your sister. And we use were, not was. Think we can like you use was, but almost always were are being used in this context. 8. I wish come to the zoo with you next weekend, but I'm going to be busy. I wish I could, I wish I would, I wish I had, I wish I will not, I wish I had not, I wish I would, I wish I could. So I think we will be choosing from these two, A and B, could or would. I wish I could, I wish I would come to the zoo with you next weekend, but I'm going to be busy. Wish I could. I think it's good. It's about like possibility. Would it? It's when we say well, we like didn't like we haven't done something. We maybe we said would, but here I think it could. It's more about possibility. I wish I could come to the zoo. Like I wish I will be able to come to the zoo with you. 9. My parents were very something. I expected they would buy me a better present. So my parents were, it's passive. In passive we use ed, like past form. So my parents were very disappointed. No. We also can use ing because it depends on whether they was the doers of action or the words like the object of action. So my parents were very disappointing, so it like I was disappointed because my parents were very disappointing, so they were making me disappointed. So we use disappointing because it's like their action. I expected they would buy me a better present. 10. She regretted. She regretted. Get married. To get married. She regretted. Get married. Haven't got married. Have got married. I don't think it's to get married. She regretted get married. Possible. She regretted having got married. Possible. She regretted to have got married. I doubted it. So I will be choosing from two options: get married or haven't got married. Regret something. Regret doing something. I think it's regret doing something, so it will be regret having got married. 11. The weather was very hot the whole time. A month later, when it's cooler, the weather was very hot the whole time. So we're talking about past. Was very hot whole time. we should have gone months later when it's cooler. We can't have gone. Must have gone. We should have gone. So we like giving ourselves advice. Must have is like we were obliged to do it, or like, yes, we should have gone a month later. We should have gone a month later when it's cooler. 12. I'd rather for me at the station. I'd rather you, definitely, and I'd rather you waited. I'd rather you wait for me at the station. I'd rather you to wait. It's sound clunky. I'd rather you waiting for me at the station. I'd rather you wait for me at the station. I'd rather you waited. I think you waited for me not correct. So we need to choose from I'd rather you wait or I'd rather you waiting. I'd rather. It's like I would rather. I think I would rather you wait for me at the station. I'd rather you waiting for me at the station. I think it's you wait for me at the station. I'm not sure, but I need to make a choice. 13. The robbers, something, have escaped. It's, I think, reported speech. The robbers are thought that they escape. It is thought that they escape, or thought they have escaped, or thought that they escape. So the robbers are thought, it is thought that the robbers have escaped. If it was constructed like this, it is thought that the robbers have escaped. I would choose B, but the robbers just thought that they have escaped. Not sound clunky, so we need R, I guess. The robbers are thought that they have escaped. Are thought that they have escaped. It sounds like they were thinking that they escaped. Are thought to have escaped. Are thought that have escaped. Are thought to have escaped. The robbers are thought to have escaped. The robbers, robbing. The robbers are thought to have escaped. So I think the robbers are thought to have escaped. I'm definitely not sure about this, so I let it be. 14. I must go to the doctor and something before I go on holiday. I must go to the doctor and test my blood pressure, have my blood pressure tested, have tested my blood pressure, get to test my blood pressure. I must go to the doctor and have my blood pressure tested, I guess. So I must go to the doctor and have my blood pressure tested. It is some like instructions that you need to remember. 15. Everything she said, I won't forgive her. Despite of everything she said, despite of we do not use of with despite, we say despite everything she said, I won't forgive her. Although everything she said, we, I think, do not use although in the start of a sentence. In spite of everything she said, I won't forgive her. I think it's correct. And however, everything she said, we use like a comma after however. So check. 13 out of 15. Так, let's look what was wrong. What was wrong? They have traveled to. Liza likes Oprah, which is lucky for me because I do too. We use auxiliary verbs to avoid repeating the same verb or verb phrase in a sentence. I do. I like Oprah too. So we do not repeat the same verbs. We use auxiliary verbs. Lisa likes Oprah. I do too. If the first sentence or clause contains an auxiliary verb, we use the same verb in the second part. If not, we use do or did in the second part. So if it was sounding something like Lisa likes do boxing and I do too. So in any case, use like auxiliary verb to avoid repeating the same verb. Так, what about nationalities? You use the plus nationalities adjectives ending with sh, ch, sh, es, ess to refer to all people of that nationalities. We say the Japanese or Japanese people. Yes, we can say it without article Japanese people. I wish I could come to the zoo. Because wish was past simple to talk about things that we could like to be different in the present or future. Different in the present or future. I think we use would when talking about past. My parents were disappointed. So I was disappointed and they were disappointing. She regret having got married. After regret, we can use the ing form of a verb. We could say she regret getting married, or she regret having got married. If we use the perfect ing form, we emphasize that the action was completed in the past. If we use the perfect ing form, having got married, we emphasize that the action was completed in the past. She regret having got married. She regret getting married. So as I understand, she regret getting married. We like talking like in general. But when we say she regret having got married, we emphasize that action was completed in the past. The weather was, I should have gone. We should have, ought to have, plus past participle talk about a situation expected to happen in the past. We should have gone a month later when it's cooler. This form is normally used for criticism. You should have gone a month later when it's cooler. I'd rather you waited for me at the station. When we use would rather or would sooner plus subject verb, we use past simple to refer to the present or future. I'd rather you waited. I'd rather you waited. I'd rather you waited for me at the station. So with would rather, we use past simple to refer to the present or future. So basically we can rephrase it like I want you wait for me at the station. Or we could say I'd rather you waited for me at the station. or thought to have escape, we can use subject plus passive reported verb to have plus past participle. So subject, the robbers, passive reported verb are thought, and to have, and past participle escaped. When we are talking about the reported action is previous to the when we are talking about the reported action is previous to the reporting. So we make our report, and the actions we reported have happened previously. So the robbers are thought to have escaped. Have my blood pressure tested. We can use structure have get plus object. Have my blood object past participle. My blood pressure is like 1. Blood pressure it's so basically pressure, blood, it's like adjective, and my it's possessive adjective. So have plus object and plus past participle. When we get somebody else do something for us. So key, we get somebody else doing something for us. So I get doctor do my blood pressure for me. So I have my blood pressure tested. So by the doctor. Everything she said, I won't forgive her, in spite of, are normally followed by a noun or an ing verb. Ing verb, noun, or ing verb. Everything it's noun. Yes. It's not ing verb, it's just it happens that it has ing ending, but it's not verb, it's noun. So okay, I think I can finish it right now.